tell us about your domestic sourcing initiative and who's all involved. When did it start? I want to know all the juicy details of how it's helping farmers transition away from livestock. When did all this take place, and tell us what you're doing.
Well, thank you. The Plant-Based Foods Association and now the Plant-Based Foods Institute started the domestic sourcing initiative about 3 years ago. And it came about because we discovered that the plant-based foods industry is actually highly dependent on imported ingredients, that American farmers aren't even getting this opportunity. It's farmers in other countries. And of course, we want farmers everywhere around the world to do well, but here we are selling plant-based foods to American consumers. It's the American farmer who should be benefiting from this. And so when we talk about, farmers transitioning from animal agriculture to plant-based agriculture, we really have to talk about what can these farmers grow? What are the key ingredients that are used in the plant-based foods industry? So we really studied it. We did a landscape assessment of, what are the key ingredients in the plant-based foods industry? And we're now saying to growers, here are the crops, here are the ingredients, here are the markets. We can introduce you to brands, companies who are using them, who can contract with you to take delivery of your crops and have them manufactured into these foods. So it's a very, very exciting initiative. It's received a lot of support. We've had a lot of foundation support, actually, to support our activities. And I would say that, that video you showed by featuring farmers that are growing for the plant-based milk company Oatly it's just one example of how a grower who is basically, an Iowa corn and soybean grower and a hog farmer has really revolutionized his business by growing oats for Oatly under contract. It's a very clear, concrete example of how this is unfolding in farm country.
It's so aligned with what we're doing at RAP. I mean, that's exactly, my mission has always been to figure out, how do we get, plant-based food distribution contracts for our farmers? We put the farmers with the growers and the ingredients, and we change the world. Farmers just need our help. They need us coming together. We need to be as big as the USDA. We need to have coalitions and industry that is working together to change this world.